You would think I had 100K subscribers versus 100.
Do when you subbing, try out different schools and you can find what works for you.
As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hey y'all, what's up? Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of being a substitute teacher. So y'all, again, taking my own advice, and I am at a new school. Now, this is one of the elite schools of Baton Rouge. So after circling around in the parking lot, letting all the faculty know that I'm lost or don't know what I'm doing, I found some parking spots that didn't have any numbers. So that's where I'm parked at, the parking spot that doesn't have any numbers. And y'all, I'm so thankful that I do have that snack box, because I did not bring my lunch. Yeah, I broke rule number 1. I did not bring my and I was more relaxed on it because I have the snack box, so I will not starve. But yesterday when my camera just died, I was over it. I was discombobulated. You would think I had 100K subscribers versus 100. Child, I was running around there like, oh my gosh, this is going to affect my money. What money, girl? You ain't making $1 off of YouTube. But I told y'all I like this. I enjoy vlogging. So yeah, I was discombobulated, baby, and tried to use this overpriced Ring camera quality camera. This thing gets hot. First, let me say this. I don't know how to use the camera. I'm not afraid to say that. I don't know how to use the camera. However, and it's definitely, this is not a point and shoot camera. It may say so. It could say you could do the vlogs, blah, blah, blah. No, it is not. I knew it was an action camera. I'm not crazy. I knew it was an action camera. My mind was, I bought this for my birthday, for myself. And it was to be a action vlogging camera, which is kind of being marketed as. No. This thing gets hot as soon as you turn it on. I'm not sure when it's on or when it's not on. And it's cute. It got all the little things that make you all excited and warm and fuzzy. It could get some good shots if it works. You take a gamble with it. At least for me. Again, it could be user error. I'm open to that. I'm okay with that. But in the event, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work for me. So yeah, that's that. Y'all, these people come to work on time, early and everything. Y'all, it is what, 6:36, and baby, the parking lot looking a little full here. And it took a lot for me to let me not say it took a lot. This school don't have too many openings for substituting, so this let me know these people get treated real well, because they come to work. Yeah, this is one of the schools where the teachers come to work. I love it for the students. I do. Not so much for those that do, like, you know, subbing in like schools like this. Like, I could tell, I knew off the top this couldn't be like one of my favorite, or not, let me not say my favorite, one of my top ones, because the availability is so scarce. Like, when I go looking for jobs, this the first place here, and I'm here today and tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, here in school number 1 for sure. Now, school number 2 not too bad either, because since I haven't seen an opening there since their fall fest. No, they had one for yesterday for a half a day. Remember, I was like, I'm gonna do a half a day. But then school number one had 2 half a days, one for the earlier part of the day and then one for evening. So that's how I ended up doing a full day yesterday, and then these were already on the calendar for today and tomorrow. So anywho, let me not disappoint. I'm gonna walk in there at 6:40. I have to map it out. My motto is watch and see where the people go, what direction they head in, and then that's how I know where the door is. So I think I'm gonna go this way. Oh yeah, that fence is okay. All right, I'll see y'all when I see you. Hey y'all, so don't forget I'm on my phone. So I'm doing computer science, and the people across the hall so far, they're pretty cool. They were letting me know why it's an accounting teacher across the street, y'all. Accounting is my love. But I'm watching the door because they sitting in the door talking. But I wanted to get this before the kids come in. Cute little setup. I told y'all it's a difference between the men and the women. I mean, we all know that. But look, check it out. Hey y'all, so it's their lunch break, so I'm good for like the next 30-40 minutes. It's 12:20 and my next class is at 12:49, so about 30 minutes. Y'all, I done ran clean through that little snack box. I was asked about those flaming hot Cheetos dill pickle flavor. They were actually good. It was not, the dill pickle flavor was not overbearing. It wasn't. Then somebody texted me from my school number one and asked me to come tomorrow. I'm like, oh, bookie butt, not available. But I love that, which means somebody gave them my number, because nobody has ever asked for my number to just reach out to me directly. I subbed at some elementary school. Baby, they will call. They will call. But y'all, I can tell you now, I love it. I'm glad I'm coming here tomorrow. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Why I'm on the 3rd floor, right? She don't have a second period. So they had me go down to the gym on the 1st floor. Let's get into the 3rd floor. 3 flights of stairs. Actually 5. Y'all didn't see how big my back was? Before you send me to... I did figure out what I'm gonna do too. Instead of relying on the app, I'm gonna start, when I don't have
and a school assigned, but yeah, I want to go to work, I'm gonna call the school myself for those call outs, because they don't put them in the app. I'm gonna call my favorite schools. Hey boo, I'm available if you need something. I just bought all the accessories for the new camera that I'm scared to open and use. Accessories cost almost as much as a camera. I just thought about it. I could literally be sitting here looking for a job. I don't have no internet problem, no phone service problems. I'm about to slide them right on up. This is the first school I've been to where the halls are empty and quiet during class period. Shucks, during lunch. Now, there's another substitute in the gym. Y'all, he was 80 years old. He was speaking a lot of knowledge. I figured that the older they are, just depending on where they at. He was on some get rich, stay rich type stuff. I try to pay attention. But, yeah, he was losing me here and now. He also didn't fail to mention he was married to his first wife for 18 years. His second wife, currently 37 years. And there's temptation out there. He told me all of that to follow up with there's temptation. I'm like, Pops was ready to risk it all. He even let me know that it's very expensive. I say, yeah, you got to pay premium prices when you're married. I might have consented. Girl, I think I'm full. I done snacked on every damn thing but the sweets. I think I'm going to go to Cabo when I get off. Things that make you go, I'll see y'all after work. It's nothing going on. These kids talk at a minimum. Like, volume is at a minimum. And I even got students, like, right here. It's like 2 arm reaches away, and I still can't hear them talking. I knew it was somewhere out there. Y'all, whatever you do when you subbing, try out different schools and you can find what works for you. I promise you can. Anyway, bye y'all. I'm just shut up on Brawl. They're not bad. They still kind of at a low volume, but the last class you could hear a rat piss on cotton. This class, well, keep in mind these are ninth graders. But what I told y'all, ninth graders want to be seen and heard. So there you have it. Are they doing their assignment? I'm seeing. What's that little game where they were running? I cannot think of the name of it. My kids used to play it. That's what they're playing. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, they're not a bit more worried about that assignment. Again, that's fine. They're doing their work, so they're not doing their work. You know, they keep fine with me. And then there was a student just said, I finished my assignment and I went to some class. You can go ahead. Do I butcher y'all names? You can go. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in the buffer.
Hey y'all. So the work day is over. The last class, they tried it. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. So you know what? I'ma shut up. Y'all would not hear me bragging about nobody's students. Look, work is gonna be work. The minute I brag, the minute I get made out of a fool. I'm eating kava, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm still at kava. I think I finally got it right. I get the arugula, the rice, spicy hummus. I love that broccoli mix situation they got going on. I get the harissa chicken, and they now have this chicken shawarma with the Greek Caesar. I used to mess up with the dressing. Now, first of all, I'm going to sample it. And then secondly, it's the Caesar Chef Kiss. Now, they got a pineapple apple drink. And I'm a pineapple lover. Keep that in mind. I'm a pine. You can't go wrong with me in pineapple. I eat pineapple on a hamburger. But that pineapple drink they got going on, that's a double negative. So I ended up with the cucumber. I like the cucumber too because it's refreshing. But yeah, what I just told y'all, it got a little kick to it. Put a little corn, little strips on there. I didn't get the petite cucumbers because I got that at home, and that's what I'm gonna bring with me to work tomorrow. So I ended up getting pickles. But I'm trying to decide, do I want to go to Whole Foods today or tomorrow? Probably tomorrow, because if I buy it today, I'm not gonna use whatever I buy. I'm not gonna do nothing with it until the weekend. So I think I'm gonna hold off and wait until tomorrow. And I need to go to Bath and Body Works tomorrow. My daughter gave me a 10 off 30 that's about to expire, but I know I'm rambling. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. See y'all later. Hey, y'all, so we're back to the basics, using the phone. Y'all, today was a good day, but I did learn to shut up bragging about those kids, because it seemed like every time I brag, that next bunch come in and be like, hold my binder, and they let me have it. But yeah, I mean, it still wasn't bad. The last bunch just did not sit down. They was not having it. It was, hold up, she don't say nothing. I think I come off as quiet to the students, so they take that and run with it. Oh, it's about to rain. I did order some accessories for the camera. I ordered the camera, picked that up yesterday. Ordered the accessories. They'll be in tomorrow, so of course y'all will be getting an unboxing from that. I hopped on here to tell y'all something. Oh, y'all, so at work they had this 80-year-old guy that I was talking to. He was another substitute, right? Now, I didn't know. I just walked in the gym. Like, the teacher I subbed for had 3 computer science classes, and then they pulled me to sub for one of the coaches. So I go down to the gym, hence my wig peeled back. That was because I did not know nothing about them 3 flights of stairs. I was on the 3rd floor, so you know that meant 5 flights of stairs. Like, did y'all evaluate and look how big my back is? But that's okay. So anywho, so I go down to the gym, and he just chatty. And I'm like, okay, I could tell he was an older guy, so I'm like, I'll just get whatever knowledge I could get from him. So he talking about systemic racism. He talking about the rich mindset, the poor mindset, and so on and so forth. Yo, why after all that conversation we done had, that man proceeded, complimented me very well. And after that, after letting me know I'm his grandchildren age, so then he tells me he's 80, and then he tells me he's legally blind. So did you take all your compliments back? Cause what? Y'all, and I promise I'm not laughing at his situation. Y'all know what I'm laughing at. That man buttered me up, and then sit there kill shot. FYI, I'm blind. Oh, so you don't see none of this? Okay, girl. Oh, that ain't the gag. The gag is he's somebody's substitute teacher and can't see. Oh, okay, yeah, let that sink in. But he was the sweetest. He really was. I actually bumped into him leaving work, because y'all, this school is massive. So of course I got lost, and I couldn't find the parking lot. And he was standing at the door, and I'm thinking he just doing like door duty or something, whatever, child, until his ride pulled up. So he has medical transportation or whatever that came to get him. But even being blind, that man helped me find my car. Clock that. Good morning, y'all. So I'm definitely running behind. Girl, who's speaking? Y'all, I'm running behind. It's 6:30. But I'm still in time for any school that decides to freaking pick up. I done double booked myself. And now I'm trying to let one school know that I won't make it. And that school not answering the phone. Not to mention, why I'm recording on my freaking, on the OG. Yeah. I came home yesterday after work and just last ditch effort. I was like, you know what? Let me see, because what it was doing, it'll let me see it charge. Like the light will come on, it'll charge. And then look, it just hung up the phone. It'll charge. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. The light turned off, meaning it's charged. Child, I go turn it on. It'll turn on. And then I'll turn it off and try to turn it back on. You get nothing. It wouldn't say nothing after that. I'm like, damn, now I'm thinking in my mind, I gotta go find somebody to fix it, whatever. But long story short, yesterday when I came home, I turned it on. It came on. I turned it off. It went off. I waited. I turned it on again. It came on. That let me know then we was good. Then I turned it off. So I did that a couple of times. And now here we are. Camera back working. I don't know if both of us needed a break. I don't know. Because honestly, y'all, since I caught myself getting serious, it's been non-stop. And it's been non-stop with this camera. I got some bad shots. Now, I already feel like I filmed bad. Even with this camera. But it was, baby, it was shot to hell. The phone footage, which I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. I'm gonna be as authentic as I possibly can. So I'm still gonna piece together what I got and put it out there. It is what it is. But let me get on my way to this school and I'll fill y'all in on how I went from picking a 2-day assignment at one school in Baton Rouge to now I'm going back to my favorite school today. So we'll talk about that when we get in the classroom. Hey y'all, what's up? So I am in a computer science class here at my favorite school. I had a computer science class yesterday at an elite school that was like basically college based. But it was a high school. It was cool, y'all. So the backstory as to how, hold on, let me see. Make sure the school name wasn't on here. Why I got students feeding the chickens? I think they feeding the chickens. Yeah, when I tell y'all this school is country. This school is country. Let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so they was feeding the chickens and they grabbed some eggs while they were out there. But anyway, let me see, check that. Okay. Double checking nothing behind me. So anywho, yesterday I got a text asking about subbing here today, and I said, well, I'm at school such and such today and tomorrow. And she was like, okay, thank you. I knew something was up because how you got my number to even text me? I haven't passed this number out to anybody here at the school. So then yesterday I get home and I'm unwinding, and then I get a phone call. And y'all, I take care of my dad. I mean, by now, those who follow know I take care of my dad. So my dad has a doctor's appointment this morning. So I thought that's who was calling the doctor's office because they've been having weird scheduling, whatever, and I haven't been to his appointments in a minute with him. So I answer the phone, and it's the principal here, like, Miss such and such, can you just do me this favor? I'm like, dude, I'm already committed to school. He's like, well, just call them and let them know it won't be a problem. I said, oh, okay. So I go in the system, go in the app and try to cancel. Y'all, it wouldn't let me cancel. It would not let me freaking cancel. So I'm like, uh-oh. So I waited a minute. I tried again. It wouldn't let me cancel. So I was like, uh-oh. I screenshotted the letter And then I sent it to the teacher that had texted me. And she was like, well, I'll pass it on to him. I'm like, okay. She texted me back. He's saying, don't worry about it. Just come. What? I said, okay. All right. So this morning I called and called and called the school. And they don't even have a voicemail system. So I reached out to the school board and I emailed them and let them know that I won't be going there. So yeah, that's how I ended up at school number 1. And I told him, he was like, oh, Miss such and such, I owe you a salad. I said, you absolutely right. I said, because if these people come telling me I'm banned or whatever, I said, you better put me on this payroll. He was like, to them, you just a body. Over here, you family. You call it what you want, because family be the first one to straight up pluck you right on out of their life. So yeah, don't do that. But no, I do like being here, and I've said it many times, this is number 1. So I do like to do things in order and with grace and very professional. So I do hate that calling out for one for the other. But yeah, it is what it is. It's the way life goes. So I just want to put you guys up on that. I'm about to try to edit basically what happened with my camera and put that up. Cause y'all, the fact that I am recording on the same camera and now I got the camera in my bag, scared to open it, accessories delivered today. Child, anyway, bye y'all.
They was down, they was fighting each other.
Let me open your eyes. Open your eyes, see the world.
And look the fucking you know, their ass was been fighting for 3 years. I don't work for fight, baby. Let them tussle. It's been years worth.
So it's our lunchtime and then I got one more class. I got seniors today. So yeah, it's been a breeze. Not too much. Oh, hold on, I don't want to mess nothing up. This container hot. So I found out that there was a brawl yesterday. Not so much as a brawl, I'm just using those choice words, but they had a couple of kids that tussled yesterday. Hence, I don't think that had nothing to do why this teacher is out or why they were adamant on me coming. I think it was more so of a staffing issue with what did transpire, if that makes sense. I don't know, y'all. I'm speculating. Again, as substitute teachers, we get the least amount of information as to what's going on. In some cases, I like it. In some cases, it can be a bit annoying not knowing. This teacher did leave a note for the sub, so that was cool. She let me know who was going to sign out, who was going to work. Like, very much appreciated. Dear teachers, please leave letters. Do what your admin's supposed to do, for lack of better words, because we come in these classrooms not knowing who is who, not knowing what's going on, who's supposed to leave early, who's supposed to come late. We don't know. So we can only pretty much go by what a student say, to be honest with you. Like, to be totally honest, if a student walk up and say, hey, I'll leave at such and such, I mean, the most you can do is buzz the office and try to confirm it. But make it easier for the subs. Because I do have some teachers that I specifically want to sub their classes. Like, you can build that type of rapport. Oh, I got an idea. You can build that in this field of subbing. Y'all, I got some off my chest and posted it. Just some advice to new vloggers that's new to this. And I didn't care about formatting. I did not. I didn't even create a thumbnail. Like, do what worked for you. And I'm not going to go off into it because this is strictly about subbing. FYI, I made some beef stew and fried chicken. No rice. No rice. I've got to work on big in my back. So, yeah. I'm fine with just, it has potatoes in it. So I got all the tea.
I got all the tea of what happened, why it happened, who did what, who parents was involved. If you're a parent and you have a child, even if your kid is being bullied, this strawberry and cream, even if your kid is being bullied, take the route of going through the school. Right? Just go through the proper channels to get your kid in a safe position. The fighting, and it's not a bully situation, that's not what I'm saying, but to have a parent show up, and I don't know, y'all, I'm speculating, I'm speaking on what was told to me, but I'm just saying in general, to have a parent, I couldn't get involved with my kids' foolery. My son was a part of being bullied. He wasn't the bully, he was being bullied. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was one of those parents where what they teased you about, and I just ran out and fixed it. I became a part of the problem. I'm buying Jordans, making sure your uniforms stay fresh, making sure the haircuts stay fresh. I'm talking beyond the normal taking care of your kid. I'm talking he getting a fresh cut on one Saturday, he getting a fresh lineup the following Saturday, like on it. I got extra clothes on standby. If you get a grass stain on your pants, I'm coming to swap them out. Like, yeah, the extreme, like leaving no room for you to be teased. And yet he still was being teased. And so, and of course, kids tell you, no, I don't want you to do nothing because it'll make it worse. You know, the kids are this, that, and the other. And it's like, I just went to the school, protect my kid. That is your job, to protect my kid. Don't want to go to school. He's not excited. No, we not doing that. Nope. So go to the school. Don't come participating in bringing your kids weapons and shit. Like, who does that? And I'm telling y'all, not at this school, but I have been in situations where parents have shown up to help kids fight. Again, I don't know the situation. I can't say, well, that kid was tired of being bullied and this, that, and the other. And as parents, I'm going to ride for my kid. You can ride for your kid. Pen to paper these kids and their parents and get them from around you. Because if it's not your kid, it's going to be another. Fighting doesn't end it. It doesn't. And some of the stuff I heard today, I was like, wait a minute. What happened to my country folks? And they were like, yeah, now I'm learning this. Kids are now being mixed in, so everybody with boots on ain't country. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'm about to munch on my food, and I'll get with y'all probably. Matter of fact, I did get some clips of the kids chit chat. I'm gonna have to see how that turned out, because calling out names and stuff like that, I ain't got time for that. But otherwise, I'm assuming the next class is real small, so it won't be much going on. So I'll work on editing this probably, and then I'll see y'all in the car. Hey y'all, so that wraps up my work day. That's it. That's all. It was pretty decent, pretty chill, pretty quiet. Like I said, they had a little showdown on yesterday. That was the talk amongst the kids. So they appeared to have done their work, and then they left. So I'm gonna close out this week's vlog. I'm off Monday. I won't be back out here until Tuesday, hopefully Wednesday, and then Thursday I will be starting a travel vlog. I will be heading to Dallas for my niece baby shower. So with that being said, thank y'all. I appreciate those who are watching, those who are liking. I love the conversations that I have with some of y'all that are commenting. Hey, this is a journey. And if you want to join the journey, hey, I'll welcome you. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next vlog, y'all have a good weekend.